watching Amuseaholics, and today we're back at Thorpe Park for our first visit of the season.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to getting back on our favourite roller coasters. We were a little bit surprised on the way here. It looked like Hyperia was going to be closed, but just as we were queuing up for security, we saw that it had opened for today, and the queue was building up fast. We were disappointed to see that Stealth was closed, and also The Walking Dead, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So a little bit of a rocky start, a little bit unexpected, but yeah, I mean, we're glad to see that Hyperia's open at least. So we're going to head round and get back on our favourite rides, obviously including Hyperia, Soar, Swarm, and yeah, we'll just see what changes have been made over the closed season and see if we spot anything new.
Yeah, let's get going.
So we're making our way over the bridge onto the island like no other. Didn't think Hyperia was going to be open today, but it appears that it is. See in the distance going up the lift hill. Got here about 10 to 10 today. Turns out it's a little bit too late. You need to get here a touch earlier than that if you want to make it through security without queuing. We waited approximately half an hour, or should I say it's been half an hour since we arrived, so including the walk-in from the car park, etc. About half an hour to get to this point. So the queue for Hyperia is already built up to 2 hours, and we've never waited that long for it. So we figured the best strategy now is probably to go over towards Soar and have a look there. So we're just on the new AstroTurfy area. Usually a few more benches than this for when there's events on anyway. We're going to cut down the left hand side of Taco area, see if we can get ourselves a shortcut over to Soar. See Soar operating there and Hyperia in the background. Sneaking our way down alongside Colossus by the waterfront. We've got this good little picnic area. Plenty of benches here if you brought your own lunch, or even if you bought some food and you want to sit down somewhere with it. There goes Colossus. We're going to carry on round now, and then we'll go Soar ride as the first ride of the day. Current posted queue time is 10 minutes, it's building up fast, so that might not be accurate, but well, just got up to 15, so we'll head over there now and see how we get on. There we go on Soar, just about to take the plunge. Making our way around now. So they've added some roofing to this section of the queue line. Could be good. The rain decides to start pouring down. Makes it a bit more scary actually as well. Blocks the sun out. Not great on a day like today where we're relying on the warmth of the sun to stay warm, but just add a little bit more atmosphere. I'm not sure if the holes were intentional, but it's pretty cool. Made our way past where the RAP and fast track meets the queue line. Made our way into the Soar station. And our final approach now where you hand your baggage over. Spotted over by where the Black Mirror maze used to be. Deadbeat. Looks like this is now a permanent horror maze for Fright Nights. Haven't tried that one yet, but I'm hoping to attend later this year, so looking forward to giving that a go. Here comes Colossus. Noisy off the top of that lift hill. Here they go. So we made it over to the entrance of Hyperia. Posted queue time's 90 minutes. It looks a touch shorter than that to us, but it's possible that it's not. We'll head in and find out now. Back in the Hyperia station. So we're going to be on row 7 today, towards the back of the train. Heading on round past Hyperia towards Nemesis Inferno. So we've got veggie box on the left, don't remember seeing that before. We've got salad rice bowls, open wraps, spicy bean burgers, curly fries. So yeah, all vegetarian or vegan options there. Over by the Rumba Rapids. Admittedly it's still early April, but a bit disappointed to see that these are closed today. Bright sunny day and no Rumba Rapids to enjoy. Yeah, just passing by the Rumba Rapids entrance, as I was just saying. Not operating at the moment, which is a bit strange. I know it's still quite early in the season, but it's a lovely day. We've got the audio on as well, so I wonder if they're having a technical difficulty, or perhaps the rides is going to open a little bit later on today. Notice Nemesis is closed, but the train's dispatcher now testing. There it goes. Suddenly looks like it's going to be opening pretty soon. Nemesis Inferno. Great view from up here in the queue line. Inside the Nemesis Inferno station. Looking a bit dated compared to the Nemesis Reborn station. Still pretty cool. There goes Nemesis Inferno and our chariot approaches. Just come off Nemesis Inferno, and opposite the ghost train is the arcade. Got a bit of a break from the queues and the hustle and bustle. It's a tiny bit quieter in the arcade. Also right next door to KFC, so you can sneak in there if you're feeling peckish. Beautiful day over in Amity today. Tidal waves operating. Woo! Yeah, so as I was saying, a beautiful day here in Amityville. Well, we've taken a ride on Saw and also Hyperia.
Yes.
Yeah, so we started off with Saw, the ride. Known for getting a little bit rough these days, but actually we had a really pleasant ride, didn't we?
Yeah, it was on the back row as well. It was really smooth actually, considering I remember it being a lot more rickety than that really, but it was really good.
Yeah, it was running really well today. We were on the back seat of the back car. See, they dispatched two cars at the same time. The one's held back and sort of hangs out with Billy the puppet for a bit, which is what we did. Yeah. And yeah, it was surprisingly smooth. We were a bit worried when we went on the back. Yeah. Obviously the view's not quite so good, but it was surprisingly smooth, and yeah, so I really enjoyed it. Yeah, really good, yeah. Yeah, so then we got back on Hyperia, which was interesting because we were expecting it to be closed today. We've heard that it valid again recently. Said not available on the app first thing this morning. But yeah, sure enough, it did actually open. Built up a very big queue very quickly, but we sort of sauntered over there around early lunchtime, and it had sort of come down to about 60 minutes. When we actually entered the queue, it said 90 minutes, and we were a bit concerned, but we saw where the queue was and thought, nah, it's more like an hour. So we did it, and sure enough, it was only about an hour, wasn't it? Yeah, so that wasn't too bad. We were back towards the back of the train, and we were on row 7 this time.
Yep.
And I quite enjoyed it, but you didn't so much, did you, this time?
No, I don't know what it is, but I don't know if it's just me, but it just doesn't agree with me. It just rattles my head around, and it gives me a headache, and it just doesn't agree with me at all.
I do find it quite intense today, but I didn't feel like it was. I didn't feel like it was anywhere near as bad as the first ride we had. The first ever ride we had on Hyperia was on row 8, so we did kind of have a suspicion it could be a little bit more intense on the back there. But yeah, I mean, I actually quite enjoyed it. So I don't know if I just got lucky or whether my seating position was slightly different. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's a bit hit and miss, isn't it, Hyperia? It's a bit of a funny one.
No, I'm not a fan of it, if I'm honest. That's just my opinion. So.
Yeah, it's a difficult situation because we've obviously had 3 rides in total now. Kaylee's enjoyed one of hers. I've enjoyed 2 of mine. So yeah, it's a bit of a mixed bag. That combined with the sort of unreliability of it, it's an interesting one. But yeah, fingers crossed they get the issues ironed out of it and it continues running smoothly. Hopefully these little nooks and crannies, if you like, will sort of smooth themselves out and the ride will be operating better as time goes on. Heading past depth charge now on our way around to Swarm Island. On the app, the queue for Swarm was posted as 20 minutes. We'll see if that's grown or shrunk by the time we get there. Queue for depth charge isn't actually looking too bad today, considering it's a sunny day. It's only about a quarter of the stairs, maybe a third of the stairs taken up, so not too bad. And we are heading to the Swarm Island, one of the better themed areas in the Merlin Park. They went all out for this one. Only downside is this is the only ride on the island. I love what they did with this. Doesn't seem to be any smoke or steam coming out of the plane engine today. And the ambulance seems pretty calm. But even the static objects, they build a really good atmosphere. Swarm supplies open today. Really nice to see these little shops open. I've been quite a few times in past seasons where they've been closed, so good to see these are open and operating again. Some nice specific merch to the Swarm ride. Made our way around to the Swarm entrance. Posted queue time is now 15 minutes rather than 20. Although I've got to admit, I didn't see it go around as we walked in, so... Oh no, there you go. We decided to take the left side today. Can walk up and over to the right hand side as well. Still debated which one's the best. There they go. Here comes Swarm. Well, we've just taken a ride on Nemesis Inferno and the Swarm.
Yeah, I still prefer Nemesis Inferno to Nemesis Towers actually.
Yeah, it's a difficult one. I mean, the theming's obviously not as polished as obviously Nemesis Reborn. But yeah, there is just something about that layout. It just feels a bit faster, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe it swings a little wider, I'm not sure, but yeah, I do love that Nemesis Inferno layout. Both fantastic rides, but yeah, I think the Inferno layout is slightly preferred by us.
Yeah.
But yeah, both excellent rides. And yeah, we got back on our sort of Thorpe Park favourite, as it were, the Swarm.
Yeah, such a smooth ride, it's so good.
Yeah, it is a brilliant ride. It's just reliable. I mean, after all these years, it still runs fantastic. You get that proper flying sensation with sitting on the outside of the sort of train rather than directly over the track. Some really nice near miss elements in there. And yeah, it's just an all-round fantastic ride, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Only thing that would make it better is if it was a little bit longer, I would say.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed the Swarm. It's still running great. Nice short queue today, only 15-minute wait. You know, our setup's accurate.
Yeah.
So yeah, really enjoyed it. So if you're looking for a quiet way to get back around to the dome, if you go behind depth charge, get a bit of a view of the Shark Hotel dead ahead, and there's a little known ramp just up here that'll take you back to the dome without having to walk away through all the busy areas again. We're going to head up now and take a look at the shop, see what merch they've got for the 2025 season. It is such a beautiful day across the Thorpe Park Resort today. It's hard to believe it's only early April. Barely a cloud in the sky. And everyone's having a good time. Shame about the few attractions that are closed, but for the most part, really good day. Oh, heading inside the island shop. Over on the left, we've got some Nemesis Inferno gear. Cups, lanyards, that sort of thing. Hyperia, saw. I do love that saw shirt, but it's one of those not quite appropriate for a dinner party.
It's quite nice.
Oh yeah, nice clean cut. Oh yeah, it's a really nice warm t-shirt. I don't think I've seen that one before.
No, it's nice though.
Yeah, perhaps that's a new one. Looks really good. Some more swarm gear behind it. I believe this saw t-shirt's new for this year. That's the back. The front is just saw the ride in the middle, similar to mine but in the centre. Plenty of different quirky mugs. Billy dolls. More bears if that's your thing. Ooh, brand new saw backpack. At the very least, I haven't seen one like this. If I'm honest, I think I prefer the old one actually, but it is quite cool. Like the red zip lining, and obviously the jigsaw piece for the zip. Quite nice. We've also got the newer Thorpe Park logo gear in it's what I call almost pastel colours. It's quite nice actually. It does look quite smart, a little bit more modern. When we first saw it, it looked a bit like a logistics company logo, but it is looking a bit better in a variety of colours. Nice collection of hats, some saw socks, colossus socks, etc. That's a pretty cool stealth jacket. Does have some pockets just there. Some more colossus gear. And some more stealth gear. Ghost Train. I'm not sure about that one, but. And then obviously all your traditional sweets, drinks, etc. And even some Krispy Kreme donuts. Bit disappointing to see the beach closed today. I understand it's still low season, but it seems like the beach hasn't been open enough in recent years. So fingers crossed they get it open a few more days this season. One of the awesome things about Thorpe Park is their brilliant collection of flat rides, Rush being amongst one of the best. So great to see this ride operating with both sides. A couple of years ago one of the sides wasn't working, so really great to see that development. Pretty intense ride, but loads of fun. Well, it's been a nice day here at Thorpe Park.
Yeah, good weather for once.
Yeah, unbelievable for the start of April. It's been absolutely fantastic. A little bit disappointed that Stealth was closed and also The Walking Dead, but we were happy to get back on Hyperia, even if it was a little bit rickety at times. But yeah, no, it's been good. I think the park's been operating pretty well today. The queues have been moving pretty well, haven't they?
Yeah, they're pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think the wait times have been too bad either. I think the longest wait we had was for Hyperia, which was an hour, and in all fairness, it was actually posted as 90 minutes, so it could have been a lot worse really, couldn't it?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. It was very good, yeah. haven't really waited a lot also.
No, that's right. So apart from the disappointment of those 2 rides being closed, I think it's been a fantastic day. It's still sort of fairly early. There's still a few hours left opening. We decided to call it a day early so we can get back and get ready for the dreaded work tomorrow. But yeah, no, it's all in all been a really nice day, hasn't it?
Yeah, we have. A very lovely day.
Yeah. Well, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps us out. It means a lot to us. And if you have any questions or comments about anything you've seen in this video or anything about Thorpe Park in general, drop those in the comments below. We'll do our best to come back to you as soon as we can.
Yep.
And until next time, we hope you get out and explore amusement parks and more. See you next time.